Dub way oh, gup up up a dip dub, up a dip dub 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 way oh, I'm a dip dub, I'm a dip dub 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 way oh, 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 oh. Wonder world, I really wonder world. And then I wonder world, and I was unaware. Fall through the pinches and the love making life. You got to roll with the punches and the horse and the wife. You got to roll to the alligator clips. You gotta pull through the sun and bladder flips. And if the sun and bladder blips and clips out your life, know that there's another one you can melt back in true. The you that was not you, you can fold on through to a higher level and become unglued. You will scientifically pontificate the motivation out of your necro-like station. In the station is tension from a mooring. I am abhorring the present state of the status of enlightenment. Poltergeist and cold fast enlightenment. Titan's pit and potter, Peter, Padawan. Young Padme, Radme, Lakshmi, Sangre, Sang. Willows whipping past, willows whipping, barcos drift, willows wisping, barcos drifting, a transupoi lancha, a phantasmagorical vessel in the sky. I. It will try so high, 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 high. It's gonna fly so high, so high. Yeah. We don't need more proof, but we may need to pay attention. Don't give in to astonishment. Mental issues resolve disembodiment. Disbarked on a embargo. Oh, disembodiment disembarked on an embargo. Embargo, a ship of the sky, a ship in the sky, a mothership, a ship in the sky, on a grip. I lost a grip of one eager eye, one eager eye, a little bit too eager. She went alone in there. She went alone in there. I couldn't reconvene and I had to connoiter without realigning what was realized. Eliza. Picker, VCR, we see, you are, easy, me see, 2R, 4R, we are well adored, we are well adored from on high. We extension poor to the mulla color, what? Color what's in the binny bag, and the color what's in the binny, color what's in the binny bag, color what's in the Gullah, what's in the thin bag? Gullah, what's in the thin bag? Gullah, what's in the thin bag? Gullah, what's in. It's time to act out. It's time to play outside. It's time to play outside. It's time to play outside of the box. It's time to double of your rocks and pull them all in one view. And then Yahtzee. Pull on through to the next gate, next order, higher level. I got a lot of bases. I'm on all my bases. I got a standard base, pyramidal in form. That's a strong base. I got the circular logic. I am not of the norm. I am more of the reductionist viewpoints. Skinny skaters. I call them haters. They don't know shit. And they puff up and blow shit out their ass. Well, I guess that's me too. I got that. That's what I do. I got an ass. I got an ass. You don't have to. Burn it. Well, Bernie Ben Bean by the murder. Well, Bernie Ben Bean. Well, Bernie Ben Bean by the meme. Bernie Ben Bean. Well, Bernie Ben Bean by the meme report. Well, Bernie Ben Bean bound bummer bean bone bork. Bernie Bean Bean bound bummer bean bone bork. Baby Bean 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 boom 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 bam 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 bam. 666 +1. Carry the ads. Align to the top of the furthest fractal, the furthest feather fractal reach. The furthest feather's fractal reach. You can't then call the curly peach the peach leaf infusion. What's that? Oh, lack of confusion. Now the medicine takes hold. Medici medicine takes hold. Medici medicine. What have you been told about the Italian Renaissance? And about so many other things. Joshua. I'm the father. Hold the part of sepulchi. Fold the part of sepulchi. Party and stand. Part fourth instantiate my blessings. Part fourth instantiate my blessings. Will reproof Next order. Next order of pre-arrangement, processing. Somewhere deeper inside. Somewhere deeper inside. Will this change everything in time? Stuck in between the blame we see. Halfway in, I'll lose my mind. Is that what we feel like we're making? Visuals this time. Visuals this time. Take away the lights, take away the frames we left behind. Take away the lights, take away the frames we left behind. Take away the lights, take away the frames we left behind. Take away the lights, take away the frames we left behind. Will this change everything in time? Stuck in between the blame we see. Halfway in, I'll lose my mind. Is that cause we feel like we're fading? Will this change everything in time? Stuck in between the blame we see. Halfway in, I'll lose my mind. Is that cause Where's that? Where's that content we must retrieve? Ticate nina pampenina mucoso, inticate rete pati poso. that pretica de mozo. You got that pretica teca. You got the mesica, mecoso. You got the mesica, pepringa. Oh, give me the gatata, but don't palata, sipita, boom chicka, I like the boom. The boom chicka, boom raka, boom chaka, taka, te laka, me taka, we taka, beat. I like the way that the roof on the groove in there. I like the way that the roofing on the groove on the. L'ange fait les ponces pile ma terre, les fonces vuelve con pile monde delle pompae. Oui, les fonces les pites, les cons, les pites, les cons, ne pas autant. Oui, c'est les ronds, c'est guite les ronds, quand te guite les ronds, pont pique tant. Pretato, preta campe sante lambre, canto e sintamberie, tonton tigenima, e menima, e minima. And minimize the eyes of the sore port on the left side, left side on the slick stick, oven up the quick grip. Oh, big pine gum delicious in telephone when you just can't miss this. Miss this dish. This dish is quiche. This dish is quiche. This dish is quiche. This dish is Josh. This dish is Josh. This is Josh. This is up. Josh, this is out. Josh, this is dishes. Josh doesn't do the dishes. Josh, this is. 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 Just this is. This is Josh's. This is Josh's. This is who is. This is Josh's. This is Josh's. This is Josh. I do not know. This is Josh's. This is Josh's. Got it. Oh my god. 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 What god? Booty long. I like to sing a song, a ring a song, a ring a wing a song, a pring a song, a bing a song, a bongo, a bongo, longo bongo, a bongo on my drambo. Cup of tea, cup of golf, cup of yafe, hefe, ya, hefe, ya, hefe, hefe, duty, rock and roll brings out the duty in my soul. Do this. A nudie, needy, nada. A duty port, a Rudy port, a Peter Patter, Rudy bought. Who would have bought at the time of precious? Who would have bought at the time of right? Who would have bought at the time of right before you knew you was wrong? Who would have bought at the time of? I would have reported, but I could have. I would have reported, but I couldn't have aborted. Wouldn't have wanted it that way, but it would have liked it to be that way.
but I wouldn't have wanted it. But the way that it is just fine with me right now. Because I don't know. I never knew. I never know what they were talking about. Mysteries. Oh, yes. Some were discovered, some were revealed. But then there was more mysteries, and I couldn't figure it out. Just more mystery. But then I love it because there was more doors. I get to open up more doors. New stuff. Always like the new stuff. I never heard that before. That was new to me at the time. But now new is new to me at this time, and in the future new. Who knew the new? I didn't know that. But hey, come along. All right on time. Right on time. Hefe, do that. Rock and roll. Hefe, do that. Rock and roll. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, what have you? Oh boy, what have you found? Oh yes, I do remember. Now I remember. I remember the ways of the law of the when you had it and then it was lost, and now rediscoveries must be remade. Unique time, unique place, infinite, playing on an infinite playground. There is such a rich life to it when you get past the grillers and the sprinklers that try to spree you lane in two, and I reunite in the holy vessel and the bevel. It was a bezel. The bezel functions. The bezel functioned like a bevel. And do you remember Neville? Neville slew the snake. The snake. He slew the slithering. But SOS. I need help. You need help. We all SOS. How much slither? This 'tis a language of old. Mother's language. 'Tis a language of old. En estreo okate bucare Bologna. These little fishy eggs never came home to roost. Okay, that's what is special about these little fishy eggs. They never came home to roost. Not at all. Not well in the preamble to antediluvian maltodexterification. And the anti-disestablishmentarianism of the time was supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. And I don't think I'm going out on a limb to say that what a limb is, well, I have one right here and I have one right here, dos limbos. So I was in the limbo between the two limbos. And my limbic system was it was a system of the downer in the lax grasmis, in the cobriocendries, and the orbiosandresos. So before I realigned the balance of my soul, I send Atrial sent a trial thought in Venus. What was it now? In Port through Venus Agast. Portwise to the interextrication of two ideas which were more widely thought to be true. The Maud Tortles. Because I was I got into outer space, and when I was in the outer space, I wasn't in the inner space, of which I am, and Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Now I squeeze out the Japheth out of my Batukria Crowlin. These three things are playing a trilateral game, and I would have been the Queen's Gambit for this trilateral gaming system. It was a trilateral gaming system. I did a little dance. I went into a little trance, and the trance said, "This Sylvia is a vain." Sylvie. Oh, Sylvie, the trees, the Sylvan Metals. Ah, yes, the Sylvan Metals. They were a trees game. And I was playing on a breeze game. The breeze bows, the bows of the lonely ship last born Lovelace. I says Lovelace on an Elquay line. The quad gospelers on the Targum. See any distorted H's down a long line of Sally Who. You want to meddle with the district? Don't meddle with the district. Or the district will meddle with you. You want a Game of Thrones, champions? Do you want a Game of Thrones? Do you want the power? Do you want the hunt? How hungry are you after this game? Do you have a hunger for this game? Because are we gonna play? Okay, are we gonna play this game? This game now. I playing. I love the game. A throw. A circular. A back to the home. A narrative. I make a discovery. Feedback. Positive, negative. I come home. I always come home. I die, I still come home. This is a good game system. Do not, or do, but then, okay? So play the game. You cannot play the game. You're going to play the game. Everything is copacetic. Now you're knowing this to the core and find it more. The heart is a thing most inside you at a central discourse, electromagnetic fields arising and arounding and arising and a loving and a bounding 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 and a loving and a bounding. He's never seen that before. The frightened little kitty in him. Oh, he's never seen that before. He's never seen that. No. Never seen that. Never thought about it really. Except you did. Except that you did. And then we can move on and on and on. And naan is a bread boiled over, dough, puffs of shredded wheat, unmonetized, on my